Kansas City Councilman is headed to Washington. Councilman Jermaine Reed is leading the charge to fight against government regulation without funding. 41 Action News reporter Ali Hoxie is live with the councilman as he gets ready to go to D.C. Good morning, Ali.
That's right. Good morning. I'm here with Councilman Reed right now, and he's preparing to speak to Congress tomorrow about unfunded mandates. For people that don't know, tell me what that is.
Well, they're basically government-imposed regulations that we in cities like Kansas City, Missouri, and cities across the country have to impose, that are imposed upon us that we have to implement in our city. And so we're going to Congress to encourage them to help us with some of that relief, because unfortunately what we're experiencing in Kansas City and cities across the country are these regulations that are imposed by Congress, and they're creating a huge burden for a lot of our constituents.
Tell me a little bit, one thing that you had mentioned is the Disabilities Act.
Sure,
tell me
yeah.
how that applies here in the Kansas City metro.
Well, so we received, of course, a mandate from Congress back in the 1990s or so, and they started saying that you got to update all of your ADA requirements in all of your public facilities. And so with that, they did not give us any funding that would allow for us to actually implement the unfunded mandate to actually do the upgrades. And so this is another one of those acts that we have to make sure that we're really working toward. And as our citizens know, here in Kansas City back on April 4th, we passed GEO bonds, coming up with creative ways, of course, to pay for this. But we need Congress to help us with some of that and continue to be strong partners with us in implementing a lot of these solutions.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Sure,
you have to head out in an airplane to go to Washington, D.C. to speak to Congress. Councilman Reed will be speaking with Congress tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Reporting live in Kansas City, Ali Hoxie, 41 Action News.
All right.